Welcome back, Graveyard fans, to Capoda's Let's Play Graveyard Keeper, Part 15, I think. A lot of stuff's happened in the background. Most importantly, I've been able to accrue a decent amount of quest items, so we're going to try and go through as much as possible today. And I'll bring you up to speed on why stuff has changed and how stuff has changed as we get there. First, I want to catch the bishop before he leaves today. We haven't done anything to the graveyard, but the church is much nicer than it was. So, I added everything I could add right now. Upgraded the pews. Those actually cost. I was thinking it was 1 silk per, but it's 2 silks per. And then I haven't upgraded these confessionals yet because I don't have the technology, but I'm getting there. It's not super important because we're a little ways away from having 350 or 400 to throw away on blue experience to throw away on something like this, but we're actually doing very well in the faith department, and that's because I spent a lot of time on in the desk area, making a bunch of notes, making a bunch of chapters, and then I was able to make a book, which uses. You basically have to make a soft cover, and then that upgrades into a hard cover, and that upgrades into another, and then so on and so forth. And then I got lucky because I basically saved right before. Even with a gold everything, your book, you only have a 70% chance of getting a gold book unless you have this this jeweler perk, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. So I got to 70%, and then I saved my game, and then I came down here and made one. But you need this because if you get a gold star book, you can make a gold star prayer. And my prayer, my combo prayer that I created, took our weekly faith intake from about 7 to about 33. So that's insane amount of faith. So now I've got faith all over the place. Which is plenty to make zombies. So I've got several zombies hanging out around town. Most of them, I say most of them, I've upgraded I've upgraded at least one of the original Ferdinands, and then everyone else I made from scratch. And the reason I could make zombies now, and the reason I felt comfortable making zombies, was because I had to get into level 9 of the dungeon, and I had to kill these black slime goo ball creatures and get this stuff, black jelly, because black jelly turns into death extract and death fluid, which is required for a bunch of the various embalming items that you need. So I didn't really feel confident being able to make these without all 4 of them. So right now I've got I think this is all the same, except I put in some more tables. Something you might notice, I have 0 out of 11 bodies right now in my morgue, but there's clearly something here, and that's because they don't count zombies. So that's kind of a neat thing I didn't notice before. Doesn't really matter. 11 is overkill. I'm not going to need 11. But the basics of your embalming table is you basically have an embalming fluid on your rack or in your person, and you just set it up to craft. It'll only do the same embalming fluid once per body, so you can't put 2 glue embalmings in the same body. And it'll only work if it lets you do if you have enough of the skulls required. So, for example, like gold injection is really good because it gives you +2 white skulls. But you need to have 2 red skulls in your body in order to be able to use this. So you have to do these in kind of like an order. You have to put your silver injection and your glue injection and then your lye injection. And then usually that'll mean that you've got 2 red skulls after it's over. Zombies, it's a lot easier because you're not worried about getting it perfect. You're not worried about only white skulls. But whenever you get into the graveyard situation, you need to make sure that they only have white skulls and they don't have any red skulls. So this guy, for example, I think he's got 2 red skulls right now. So he's got more than enough. And if I need to, I can always take out, I think, the skull and it's the bones maybe? Or the skin that are just, they just add, if you take them out, they add a red skull. They don't do anything for your white skulls. So you can mess with those every time. Okay, so we got that. Let's go to the dead horse. Probably don't need to be carrying around the faith. I'm gonna see if I can sell. Yes. I accidentally made a whole bunch of sauerkraut. I needed to get rid of some stuff, so I made a whole bunch of sauerkraut. That's interesting. So I'm buying these onion rings for the merchant wanted 5-star dinners, 5 gold star dinners. And in order to do that, you need 3 components that are all gold stars. And instead of raising a whole bunch of gold star onions, I could just buy 5 gold onion rings. Alright, so Dig's probably already asleep. We can't talk to him yet. We need to talk to him for that Gary quest. But I do want to go up to the North Pass and talk to the guy. I think that's how we progress the necklace quest, the one related to Miss Charm and Snake. He told us to go to the North Guard area. Oh wait, let's talk to this guy if he's around. Yes. So he wanted fish fillets. I ended up buying them because I hate fishing and they were cheap. So you can go to the fisherman at the lighthouse and just buy them. And he gives me kebab powers. You need him for later, for part of the astrologer quest, so getting that out of the way is kind of nice. Hello, dude, what's going on? Into the forest every night to the west. Okay, so he might actually be out here. He kind of scampers back, and he does it in such a way that you don't know how he gets there. He just kind of disappears into the mountains. Yeah, he should be right here. So he's already gone for the night. We'll pick it up tomorrow. In the meantime, I saw some. There it is. Red mushrooms. Very important. I think there's some more right here. Alright, let's go talk to Dig and progress the oh shoot, what is he calling it? It's like a pub? It's not a pub. He called it something else. Maybe he just called it a bar. We can progress that quest though, a little bit. Hey Dig, how's it going? He's like, nah, you obviously don't mind. You're good. Ah, poor Dig. So I think dig, there was a reference in Wikipedia to, shoot, is it, what was his name? 30. I do not have that. I'll come back later when I have money. It's not important for right now. Let's just go make sure that you're... Elisa, who is the girl behind her? Maybe? This is the thing where you need frogs. Oh. A dozen? Rats. Okay, I thought it was only 10. Let's hit the swamp real quick. Real quick. That's not going to be a fast thing. We might make it back in time. She doesn't leave until sundown. So I made quite a bit of headway with the winery. Well, with the vineyard, specifically. There we go. And there we go. Wait, no, I need this. I don't need that much wine. So, and that was basically just the quality fertilizer. So when you've got the level 2 fertilizer, it gives you, like I was putting in 4 copper grape seeds, and I might have gotten like a gold grape seed out of it whenever I got done with it, in addition to the grapes. So I've got the 2 sections at the top completely full of my stuff, and then I've got Zombies Farms on the bottom, which are still, you know, mostly empty. Uh-oh, there we go. And you just gotta keep going at it. But it's, with the fertilizer, it makes things so much easier. I brought you a pumpkin too. And I need 2 more frogs. So she has, does she have, oh, I don't have that kind of money. I can make it. I'm not worried about it. The first time I did this, I warped back here and I had like 11 frogs. I just felt terrible. Had to walk all the way back there again. Okay, got the perfume. Give it to the Miss Charm. Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. A gold star story. I don't have one of those. And you can't get one from him, I don't think. I can get a silver story from him. I'll have to make one, though. Anyway, she's about to leave, so that's a good place for that. I got one of my guys making random stories. Hey, look, I do have a gold star story. Maybe I should just go back and see if I can make it. Teleport stone's not gonna wait. I might be able to make it. So slow. I actually do have the potion, speed potion now, but the problem with the speed potion is it uses blood, as one of the ingredients. And I use blood for a couple of other things that I really need right now. So I'm kind of stingy about my blood usage. Come on. Yes! I give her a gold, she gives me a silver. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good place for her right now. We'll go talk to the farmer on the way back. He's like, you can't do this, blah, blah, blah. But importantly, it unlocks the miller, and the miller, once you fix his windmill, you can start buying hops from him. And he'll also grind all your wheat, which is great. But getting the hops for beer is pretty important. It's you got to be able to make beer eventually, and it's really handy for you. You say that, but I've never actually seen her work. Dotira. So now we can go see if we can catch him. If you've noticed, I switched out all of my stamina stuff for wine. The copper wine you don't really do much with, other than I mean, you can sell it, but it doesn't sell for very much. So it is great for stamina. It's 60 stamina and 30 health every time you use it, and that's without the perks. Eventually you get a perk that makes the wine, all of the alcohol, better for you. So this is great to have, and it's super easy to make once you get a vineyard going. Soft paper. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that yet. Something else I noticed that I may not have qualified before, even if you unlock this second tier or the next tier by selling or buying stuff from people, it doesn't actually unlock that tier until the next day. So you got to come back the next day to be able to hit stuff. I had to do that with the farmer. Hey, look at you. What are you doing, little gopher? Or mole? But I had to go back to the farmer the day after. I have an idea for that. There's a couple of random graves in this game that I like to tidy up a little bit. So I got one of my guys making stuff. What are you doing? Ooh, what are you doing, buddy? You're not working. He's acting like he doesn't have any seeds. He had plenty of seeds whenever I set him up. Look at all these. It's crazy. And this will just get more efficient once I have a zombie winery. That's problematic. He should be reusing the same seeds that he got before. Also, another weird thing that he does, he puts his wine or his grapes over here. I thought it was the closest trunk, but apparently that is not the case. Eventually, you don't have any reason to use your silver or copper seeds because you've only got gold seeds. Right now, I'm going to leave these 15 so that he can do his thing next time. But I'm still going to get gold seeds from these silver seeds for sure. Maybe the copper seeds. Make sure I'm using all of my silver seeds first. Nope. You can see how you would run out of fertilizer pretty fast. And you do. You run out of fertilizer very quickly if you're not paying attention to what you're making. So I think that's good. I'll get some more zombies going up there eventually. It's Merchant Day. Yes. We need to make a quick trip. Put that in there. Doesn't need to go in there, but we'll make a quick trip to the church to pick up that trade license because we got enough money now and we can start the really cool merchant stuff. Man, 20 minutes already. Jeez. We're just flying. Not what I wanted. Okay. Was it always 50? What did I buy that was 20? Hold on. Town pass. Well, monkeys. We're not going to be able to do that. I thought we had enough money for that, but I thought it was 20 for some reason. It was not 20 for some reason. I guess something we can do while we're killing time. We don't need to talk to the merchant now. We don't have anything for him. I do have a zombie farm going with gold star pumpkins. I got enough pumpkins going with that I was able to create gold star pumpkins. That's pretty sweet. Gold star pumpkins are the ones that I use for money. So being able to accrue a decent amount of them relatively quickly is very important to that process. I don't usually have most of my money crops, the things that I would increase as we go. Whoops, went too far. Those I usually try and do manually and not have the zombie farm do it, but I didn't see myself going back to the farm as often for right now, so it's good to start building up that group. Am I going the right way? We haven't actually been there yet. Oh no, that's right, it's in the village. Man, I just used my teleport stone. I want to get rid of this town pass. Get rid of it. But I want to show you guys what happens whenever you do the town pass. I guess we can go talk to Herodric too about the bar. Or no, we already talked to him. He needs 50 silver. Suspicious that they both need 50 silver. We don't have anything for Snake. We do have the wine for the Inquisitor, so we can do that part of the quest. And then we have a couple things for the Astrologer, but we need acid first. I have a town pass. Ho, 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 ho. There it is again. Ah, curse you! Thank you. Yep. uh, he thinks I'm his inner voice. Gary's awesome. That's one of the. It's one of the few. That's one of the things that drew me to this game right away, was the talking skull aspect. All right, we need some acid before we go talk to the astrologer. We don't have to do anything with that right away. I do have a zombie that's only half embalmed. I need to work on that. There it is. Okay. So I made one zombie. Yeah, he's already done with stuff. Do I have anything else for him to do right now? See, I can make speed potions, but I need chaos solution right now, which I guess I could make some chaos solution. Having a zombie to make this stuff is super amazing. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. You're funny. I thought I lost a zombie. But you can queue up multiple things. Like I can get all these brains out of my system. Back. I can do, you know, this is something that you have to manually do one by one. Toxic. I don't even have one for chaos. That's interesting. I bet you I can do butterflies. I think both of those are chaos based. And this is all coming off of Wikipedia if you're curious. Maybe it's not butterflies. Maybe I have to use moths. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, having the zombie thing here is great because I can, like I said, I can just queue this up and let it happen. And I don't have to be here to watch it happen. I don't have to do it one at a time. The fact that you have to do any one of these one at a time is just terribly annoying. I don't think I need any of that. That's fine. And then he'll just go it. He'll just do it. So having a zombie in here basically means that I don't have to worry about making any of those, except for the first time. You have to do it the first time. After that, you can let them run their own stuff. So yeah, he needs that. Okay. I need to get more bodies. 50 for a trade license. I need to get more of those too. This whole thing will be pumpkins. And the sooner you can work out the copper stuff, the better. Oh no. I've got plenty of carrots for right now. So because you're anything that doesn't have a star to it, it doesn't matter if you put peat in there or if you put your quality fertilizer, because you're not going to get any better. Your end product is going to be the same whether you put it there or not. The benefit you would have is if you put the ones that make it faster, which I don't usually use, but peat does have a little bit of that. It makes it a little bit faster to grow. So just for normal stuff, your carrots, your wheat, your beets and cabbage, that stuff, you can just use regular heat, and it'll actually work a little bit better than quality fertilizer because of the speed. The difference is that you'll get more seeds if you use a quality fertilizer. So after you get enough seeds, you really don't need to use the quality fertilizer anymore. Here we go. I had my zombie make up a whole bunch of this flavor enhancer stuff. So now I can just make these. It's pretty great, not gonna lie. Alright, we'll go put some stuff away, and then we'll fast travel into the future and get to the rest of these quests before we have to bug out for the rest of the day. Or the rest of the day. Something. That's a quest-related item, so I have to hold on to that one. That's weird. Oh, it's in here. I was looking for the soup and stuff that I learned how to use. So I've got pumpkins. So if I get some gold pumpkins, then I can make some gold pumpkin soup, and that would be part of the dinner platter. One of these is soup. So we've got our onion rings, and we've got our soup, and then we just need some sort of gold. I think a grape pie maybe is what I usually make. Anyway, 5 of those. Not particularly terrible, just a little bit tricky, because you need the gold ingredients. Oh, we need acid, that's right. I keep forgetting we need acid, and I don't remember what I need to use to make it. I'm pretty sure it's part of I've already got the recipe for it. I just need to figure out how to make it. Yeah, see, I need chaos solution and toxic extract. So toxic extract, I feel like the mushrooms are toxic. I've got some of those. Well, oh, nope, different thing. Okay. Let me do a bit of checking here. Listen to the music in the background. Okay, so I could use a bat wing for the solution. And then the extract would come from orange jelly. Do I have any orange jelly yet? I don't think I do. I might have onions. I can certainly buy onions. I'm gonna have to go buy onions. Oh, he's not going to have onions. He's going to have the... Yeah. Let me go buy from the farmer. This is more complicated than I anticipated. Be there, farmer. Don't go inside yet. I need to buy onions. Haha! That's too much. That's probably okay. Whoops, that's fine. And then I'll get some flowers on the way home. Eventually. I do need to work on my apiary too. I've got some bees. trying to find moths. I suppose I don't have to have them. Because I think I have some bat wings. Oh, there's a moth. Okay, we're good now. Reset these while I'm here. You never run out of reasons to have peat, so it's pretty nice to keep it. I do have a zombie up in the quarry mining iron and coal and silver and gold and stuff, and then I have a porter that's running in between. So that's why my camp has stuff in it. And I just got the ability to use marble, so I pulled a couple pieces of marble from the close one, the one up the hill, on Witch's Hill or whatever it's called. Where's the rest of my faith? Did I use it already? I might have used it already. Okay, onions go in here. And then I can grind up the moth, I think. Yep. And then the bat wings. I'll just make another one just in case. Well, maybe I don't have any bat wings. Oh no, I haven't. I haven't studied the bat wings. I always use them for paper. How about the one that's in my inventory so I don't have to put it back? Okay, there it is. Chaos solution. And whatever this thing is. Toxic extract. Because when you think onions, you think toxic. Alright. There's the bit of acid that we need. Nope. Wait, that... No. Too far. Come on. There we go. Oh, he's putting them in here? Weird. It doesn't really matter where the zombies put them most of the time, because what they're going to be making are ingredients for the next thing. And your crafting table will be able to find the ingredients no matter where they are. But it still annoys me when I can't find them. That's why we have a system. Alright, let's go up to the hill and give this guy his alcohol. And then he's going to be like, hey man, give me burgers and ale. And I'll be like, well, I can do the first one, but I can't do the second one. I don't have access to barley yet. Or not barley. Hops. I need hops. Which requires this other quest line to be continued. Which requires this other quest line to be continued. Everything's connected in this game. It's kind of brilliantly done, but it's just so inefficient that it's really hard to... If this game actually, you know, punished you for taking your time, it would be insufferable. But because it doesn't, it's pretty great. Come on. Man, you guys walk slow. That's interesting. I can't walk as slow as this guy. He doesn't get there till noon. So this is where I got the marble from, and you can just chisel marble here. If you have a zombie marble quarry, you have to have wedges. Here's your wine. Bread and circuses. I heard you have a source of meat. I'm going to say nothing. I plead the fifth. Burgers. Burgers, burgers, burgers. So, what do I need for this? I need rope and planks and nails. I think I've got a little bit of rope. I don't know if I have enough, though, so I might have to make some more rope. Actually, this is not important right now. You don't have to do it today. That'll be there forever, but the once a week, basically, whenever he's up there and they're burning stuff, you can serve beer and burgers and get some money out of it. And it's decent money. But you have to have the beer and the burgers. And it's not going to happen today, so I think I'm going to meditate until tomorrow so we can go talk to the astrologer. And then we'll be up to date, and I can do some more grinding in the background. And if I time this right, I could do it sort of at the end of the day so I can catch the night, the hunchback guy at the north end. And you see, while I'm doing this, if everything's working correctly, my zombies are creating pumpkins and grapes. It's just nice. Eventually, the goal is you've got everything set up such that whenever you're just sitting here, you're just making money in the background somehow. Apparently, it's amazing. Alright, I have the acid. And I have the restoration tools. Yep, so that's the guy we just gave the fish fillets to. So he needs to be at 60. I already have that. Yeah, so when I get rich, I will come and I will buy these books from him every week. Not usually the red one. You don't really need the red one. But sometimes the green one and mostly the blue ones. Just to speed things up a little bit. A bunch of maggots. I have the maggots, but I don't have them with me. I'm gonna have to come back. Terrible. Alright. I guess I can wait on the other stuff. Hey, look, another thing to dig. Come on. It's a human skull. Hooray! I wonder if that's there before. You know, when the astrologer asks you for a skull? Hey, a Rusty X. Thank you for taking up space in my inventory. Let's go talk to this gypsy guy. We are definitely over time right now, but that's okay. I'm not exactly beholden to any particular criteria for that. It is what it is. Alright, Gypsy Camp. So now I have to go talk to the Inquisitor. So the Inquisitor, which comes the day before the Astrologer, so the very fastest you could do this is it'll take at least a week. Hey look, there's the guy! This guy will, I mean, you can get this Damascus sword, which I think is considered the best sword in the game. It's definitely the best sword in the game. This one, there's no reason why you would ever need to make it, because I think this is part of a quest anyway, but this is so much inferior to this one, it's not even funny. It's actually the same as this one, but it's more expensive to make. It's just stupid. There's a couple things in this game like that, where there's no logical reason that you would ever make it or have it. The complex printing press, this thing. Let me show you this thing. This fine woodworking for carved wood, I don't know what that's for. I don't think it's for anything, as far as I can tell. It's crazy. Why would you have this in the game if you're not going to use it for anything? Ah, disconnected again. That's fine, I don't care. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling until we're out of things to questify on. Not today. So you just have to be there with onions and he'll give you the recipe. So how do I do this then? Maybe I have to give him a thing of wine? Nope, definitely not. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at that a little bit. Because I think what you do is you talk to this guy. So, this guy's kind of, well, you don't really care about him, but this Wagner is the guy that you need to talk to about the necklace. But I don't remember how to trigger it, so I guess we just got to keep going on the other quest lines for a while. Because I think the Astrologer's Gypsy quest line will lead you back to this too, but you gotta kind of work it a little bit. Anyway, so I'm gonna do some grinding in the background. We need to get some monies, and I'm gonna continue building up my zombie army to be making stuff. Specifically, I'm gonna be focusing on if you can sell gold wine and eventually gold beer. Gold wine, the merchant I think is the only one that buys gold wine, but he will buy it for a lot. And you can get other stuff from him too if you really need it, but I think that's the way to go for the early, the little chunks of stuff before you get into the real money. And then we can make some some other things here for that. So I'm gonna chip away at getting that trade license for 50. That's gonna take a little while. And then build up the ability to get to the... Oh no, that's gonna be part of the thing. That'll be part of the quest. Because I really need hops. I guess I could just buy and sell wheat to the guy. But again, that's money that's more or less wasted. So, anyway, I'll work through it. Thanks for watching. Watch next time.